So now we have to log our audio. There's only going to be a certain number of audio during the day. If there's interviews, then there'll be interview audio, which is what this is. And then the only other parts of the day that are going to have audio recorded are probably going to be the first look, the ceremony, and the toasts. But there are probably going to be several different feeds of several of those things. You can see here, the way that this is shot, it was recorded once regular, and then this recording device has a backup recorder that records a few decibels lower, just in case, so that your audio doesn't get blown out. So this is our bride interview. So again, it's the same things that you would label things as if they're a video. So I'm going to label this interview bride loud. And then the next one, because it's the same thing, you can see these are called audio waveforms. And so when she speaks.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not nervous about marrying Cole.
That's the audio waveforms, is that when things are louder, it gets bigger. And when there's nothing happening, then it kind of flatlines right there. So you can see here that this is the exact same audio as this clip. It's just bigger, which means that it's louder. So you can see, like, you have this thing here, a spike here. It's all the same. It's just louder on this one. So, and again, we can just test it by just listening to the first few seconds.
Did I eat for breakfast? Oh, the girls had bagels.
And then the first few seconds.
Oh, the girls had bagels.
And you can see over here on the bottom of the screen is the audio levels. So you can see this one over here is peaking around 20 decibels. Whereas this one is peaking around 10 decibels. So, okay, so this one doesn't have much on it. So I'm just gonna scroll over here. All this is gonna be too quiet to even hear anything. So it sounds like there's some music, but there's no one talking. So this is just, and then this one's going to be even quieter. So I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this because I would never need to use that in any edit. Okay, I'm going to zoom in.
Okay, people come in. Yep.
So I'm going to just jump to this big one. You can assume that someone is talking here.
Ready for a wedding? Yeah. Reminder to have your cell phones on the silent.
Okay, so this is the ceremony. The top line is the officiant's microphone. And the bottom line could be the groom, or it could be something else, but I'm going to log it as ceremony officiant loud. Oops. And then again, this is the same, quiet.
We like each other. I'm so hot. No.
Okay, so this is the interview from the groom's parents. Loud and quiet. Oops. And then this is the interview from the bride's parents. Loud and quiet. Okay, so that's all for the first audio. So then our second audio.
I never eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast.
This is our groom interview. Oops, interview. Groom. Loud And then the quiet. Okay, so this is just some pre-ceremony audio.
Ooh, that came out.
Night owl mode.
Okay, so what this is the plugin, the ceremony plugin from the DJ's output. So this is whenever someone speaks into the microphone, this is that feed. So this is ceremony DJ feed, loud, I assume. Then, yep, you can see the same waveforms, just smaller, quiet.
To make this night memorable, let's bring out our beautiful wedding party.
Okay, so here is the grand entrance, and we know grand entrance went right into the first dance.
252 on.
And then we have the dad's welcome toast. So this is reception, grand entrance, and then first dance is implied. I don't really need to use the audio for the first dance, and so then I'm going to do welcome toast, and then loud, and then quiet. And then this, the only last thing, I hope that this is toasts, the rest of the toasts.
I'm Will, Colby's best man.
Yep. Okay, so this is our toasts. I'm going to just kind of scrub through. Scrubbing through with audio is a little different because just doing that doesn't really help me a lot.
Family stars. Holland.
So
Three girls.
you just
Off the
start and stop. So this is our reception, toasts 2, loud, and then, yep, same waveforms, just quieter, quiet. Okay, so now the project is logged. Your action item from this video is to log all audio files before moving on to the next lesson.